What's up, riders? What's up, drivers? Today is March 15th, and I'm actually just heading back home after completing a full day of getting my car maintenance, as well as hanging out with my mom and just running some personal errands. Last week was probably the busiest week I've had in a long time. Normally, I really don't have much going on besides just editing videos, shooting videos, working, and painting. So there was a little bit more to show you guys, so I went ahead and documented this just so you can see what a typical day might look like as a full-time gig worker, as well as a full-time YouTuber. Hope you guys enjoy this. So each day I wake up, I check the apps to see what orders are around my area or if I even want to work that day. The main apps that I'm currently focusing all my attention to these days are Uber Eats, Grubhub, Instacart, and I am really loving Corner Shop. But I also have many other apps. I don't really have a set number of days I go out and work per week. Some weeks I work less, some weeks I work a lot more. This isn't like a normal job where your typical work week would start on a Monday. My work day could actually start on a Wednesday or Thursday, just depending on how many hours I put in for the previous week. On this day, there wasn't any orders I really wanted to do, nor that I really wanted to go outside that day. So I made some breakfast and headed to my workroom to see what videos I needed to edit. I like to say I was more on top of editing my videos, but I'm not. As you can see here, the video folders that are marked with red are the videos that I still need to edit and upload to my YouTube channel. Lazy. But instead of doing that, I took most of this week off to work on designs for my Redbubble gig gear store. It's a project that I wanted to get off the ground for this year, and it was one of my biggest goals for 2021. So after being in the house for 3 days straight, I was starting to get a little stir crazy, so I had to get out. This day was definitely better as far as orders go. Not only did I get a chance to run some apps and make some money, I took some time to shoot some clips for my TikTok.
A small price to pay for salvation.
And shoot some more videos for my ever-growing ride-along video folder that I still need to edit. I want to say on this day, I came very close to about $200. Not bad at all. Okay, so this is the next day. This was a pretty big day for me. I reached 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Very exciting. It was pretty crazy, and it still is, to see that number next to my YouTube channel's name. It came right on time because as I was able to load my thank you video, I was also able to announce the Redbubble merchandise store as well as my Amazon gig supply store. The Redbubble store has everything from t-shirts to customer thank you labels, and the Amazon store has driver necessities that every gig worker should consider having when out there driving, shopping, and doing deliveries. And as my way of saying thank you for the 10,000 subscribers, I announced a giveaway to where I was giving $25 gift card to the first place winner and anything they wanted from my new Redbubble store. By the end of this week, I was literally running on fumes. Staying up to 3 a.m. designing and loading graphics to the store was madness. But I had an even busier day come March 11th. So early in this month, I got invited by Corner Shop's big guns to come be a part of a guest panel where we could ask questions and give our input on changes we would like to see in the app on future updates. Once I was off that call, I had about 3 hours to run some personal errands. These days, I'm trying to pick up 1 to 2 orders just while I'm out and about. You'll be shocked at how these orders can add up and boost your weekly earnings. Normally, when I do a full day of app work, I'm out of the house for about 8 to 10 hours, sometimes more, just depending on how busy it is. One thing I noticed at the beginning of the week is that my car had a maintenance alert that popped up, so I had to call and make an appointment to take the RAV4 in. Once I got back home, I wanted to crash, but there was no time for that. I had a podcast to get ready for. This was so much fun, and I really can't wait to do another. We tackled the subject on #DeclineNow. Everyone had such great views on this topic. Needless to say, after all that, I was donezo. So I took the next few days off just to veg out. I took some time to catch up on my favorite shows, but I never seemed to fully rest. I started to plan out my next topics for the other videos I wanted to cover, as well as the projects I was going to be creating for my art channel. I am thinking of making this styrofoam head into a light up vision prop from the WandaVision television show, but we'll see how that turns out. After taking it easy over the weekend, I was up very early to take my car into the shop for maintenance. Once I got there, they said it would be about 3 hours for them to look over everything and fix anything that they needed to fix. Luckily, my mom wasn't too far away and she came to pick me up. I tagged along with her as she went thrift shopping and doing some of her errands, which was great because I was able to pick up a few more things I needed for my WandaVision DIY video.
Really cool.
That killed enough time and I got a text that my car was ready for pickup. Appears they only needed to rotate the tires and do a software update to improve the performance of my battery.
Off all the fluids, everything looks great.
All right.
All right.
Thank you much, man. I dropped this car off earlier this morning. Just came back to pick it up. There was a update to put in on the car that's helping out with the battery because the battery was draining. But now that's done and the tires rotated. Now they're just gonna wash it and we back on the road.
After being up so early, I was ready to go back home and go to sleep. But no can do. After picking up some Chipotle, I had to head back to the workroom to announce the winners of the 10K giveaway. What's up, everybody? We're about to just jump right into this. All right, James, you are lucky grand prize winner number 1, $25 gift card, and any item you want out of the store is gonna be yours, my friend. Remember, hit me up on these networks here, and I'll catch you guys on the next ride. Peace! And only then was I finally able to rest. Being a full-time gig worker and YouTuber can make it hard to find that good work-life balance, but I'm enjoying every minute of the freedom it gives me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to follow me on all my social networks. They'll be linked down in the description box below, and I'll catch you guys on the next ride. Peace. And as a reminder, summer is here and the Gig Gear store is now open on Redbubble. Update your wardrobe with our custom apparel, masks, and we even have thank you labels. Also take some time to view our Amazon merchandise store. Links for both can be found in the description box below. We thank you in advance for your support.